and her gallant frying pan.
The place? Portland, Maine, then called Falmouth. The time? 242 years ago, this week, on October 18th, 1775. Less than a year before the Declaration of Independence was signed.
In Alice Greely's tavern, Portland's men would drink their rum. With drunken boasts they'd talk about the war that was to come. Oh, they'd vow to fight for liberty if there ever came the day. But little then they knew the coming hell there was to pay. 'Cause in the fall of '75 the British sailed to town, and Captain Mowat sent word ashore to everyone around. Oh, he swore he'd blast this town, then put it to the torch, just to bring the rebels to their knees and bow before King George. And the men, they all left in wagons with everything they owned. They ran away from the coming fight, abandoning their homes. But one old widowed lady, she put every man to shame. She stood her ground, she wouldn't run, let me tell you of her name. Oh, here's to Alice Greely and her gallant frying pan. She stood defending Portland while the others up and ran. Their tavern doors never close and her rum always flow free. Oh, here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be. Yes, here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be.
Alice Greely only appears in a few lines in a handful of history books. What follows is at least partially imagined.
Well, Mowat kept his promise, and the cannons loudly roared. That's when Alice Greely, she came striding out her door. With her frying pan in her hand, she scooped up red-hot shells. Oh, from off her roof and from out her yard and through the flames of hell. And after 6 long wicked hours, silence fell on Mowat's guns. There was nothing left but ashes when the British they were done, except for one old tavern that all alone did stand, and one old widowed barkeep brandishing a pan. So here's to Alice Greely and her gallant frying pan. She stood defending Portland while the others up and ran. Their tavern doors never closed and her rum always flowed free. So here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be. Yes, here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be. For it's not the talk you talk when you drink your rum, it's what you finally do when you're facing down a gun. So think of Alice Greely if you're afraid to make a stand, and remember what you can do with just courage and a pan. So here's to Alice Greely and her gallant frying pan. She stood defending Portland while the others up and ran. Their tavern doors never closed and her rum always flowed free. So here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be. So here's to Alice Greely, wherever she may be. Whoa, history, it's that much fun.
This frying pan must be at least 11 million pounds. Holy smokes.
Here's to Alice.
One sacrifice. One soup will never be made. 2 lines of a couple of history books. So, a couple of